Hello students, this is Aunt Jennifer's Tigers, a poem by Andrew Rich, and this is the last poem in your book, Flamingo. Here we are going to discuss introduction, theme, central idea, important poetic devices, and summary in brief. So the poem is about a woman named Aunt Jennifer who embroiders tigers on a tapestry. Tapestry means a piece of heavy cloth to escape her unhappy marriage, unhappy marriage life and the oppressive patriarchal society she lives in. Patriarchal means a social system that gives power and control to men rather than women. Okay, it means a society controlled by men rather than women. So, and Jennifer is unhappy. This is point number one. Now, because she is unhappy and she could not share her grief to anyone, that's why she started embroidering tigers. Tigers on a tapestry or panel. Okay, and this is the rhyme scheme: AABB CC DD EE FF GGHH. Okay, and there are 3 stanzas in the poem of 4 lines. It means there are total 14 lines. So this rhyme scheme is very important for your exam purpose. Learn it. The central idea of Andrew Rich's poem and Jennifer's Tigers that the patriarchy controls women's bodies but not their minds. The poem explores themes of freedom, oppression, and the twist means desire for personal empowerment. And the theme of the poem and Jennifer's Tigers by Andrew Rich is the struggle of women to express themselves in a patriarchal society. Okay, this is point number one. The poem explores the oppression of women in marriage and the limitations imposed by gender role. Now, gender role means patriarchal society. Okay, men-dominated society. The central theme of And Jennifer's Tigers by Andrew Rich is how the power of the patriarchy controls women's bodies but not their minds. This is another point. The poem makes this point by presenting the wild, exotic, powerful tigers embroidered by Aunt Jennifer and contrasting them with Aunt Jennifer herself. Okay, it means there is contrast between Aunt Jennifer and her tigers. Aunt Jennifer is fearful, but her tigers are fearless. Now, stanza 1, Aunt Jennifer's tigers prance. And prance means skip joyfully. उछल कूद करना. It means jumping across a screen. Screen means panel. And bright topaz. Here poet compares her tigers with bright topaz. Topaz actually is a stone. Okay, or yellow gem. So, denizens means resident of a world of green. A world of green means forest. It means her tigers live in a forest, in a green forest, and they are bright like a topaz. Okay, but the poet compare the tigers with topaz or bright topaz without using like or as. That's why it is metaphor. जब बिना like और as और so का यूज किए जब पोएट एक ऑब्जेक्ट को दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट से कंपेयर करता है तो दैट इज मेटाफर. ओके, लेकिन लाइक और एज और सो का यूज करते हैं तो दैट इज सिमली. They do not fear the man beneath the tree. Now, In that world of green means in the forest there is a tree and men standing under the tree, but they do not fear. It means tigers do not fear the men, unlike and Jennifer. And they pace means they walk. They are walking in the forest in Silik, Chilrik. Chilrik means gallant or brave. Sorrowful, certainty. Certainty means confident. Confident. Oh. Now and Jennifer's finger fluttering through her wool. So you should know the meaning of difficult words. Fluttering means waving. 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 It means Aunt Jennifer is waving. कुछ बुन रही है वो टाइगर्स को. But her finger fluttering through her wool find even ivory needle hard to pull. Hard to pull. And the massive weight of uncle's wedding band. This is ring. शादी की जो रिंग होती है. And massive weight of. अब massive weight of uncle's wedding band. मतलब जो रिंग है उसको massive. Massive means large, huge, very heavy. तो रिंग को बहुत भारी बता दिया. That's why it is hyperbole. ठीक है. अंगूठी जो होती है जिसको उंगली में पहना जाता है उसको इतनी भारी बता दिया गया है, तो दैट्स वाई इट इज हाइपरबोल. जब किसी बात को बढ़ा चढ़ाकर बोला जाता है तो दैट इज हाइपरबोल, एग्जैगरेशन. ओके. इन हिंदी इट इज कॉल्ड अतिशयोक्तिपूर्ण अलंकार. एंड दैट रिंग सिट्स. अब सिट्स का मतलब है कि वो उंगली पर बैठती है, तो ये ह्यूमन क्वालिटी हो गई. ओके, दैट्स वाई इट इज पर्सोनिफिकेशन. ओके. सिट्स हेवीली अपॉन and Jennifer's hand. It means that ring is still in her finger and it is massive. The massive weight of uncle's wedding band, this is symbolism. And that ring sits heavily upon and Jennifer's hand. When Aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie still, ranged with ordeals. Now ordeals means trials, tribulations or कठिन परीक्षा. She was mastered by. अब mastered by means controlled by. It means she will still feel that pain. And the tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing, means jumping, प्राउड, कॉन्फिडेंटली एंड अनअफ्रेड. मीनिंग क्या है कि शादी के बाद मृत्यु के बाद भी जो डर है हस्बैंड का और मैरिड लाइफ का, उसको जो अंट है वो फील करने वाली है. लेकिन उसके जो टाइगर्स है विल गो ऑन प्रांसिंग, मीन्स जंपिंग, प्राउड मीन्स प्राउडली एंड विदाउट फियर. अनअफ्रेड मीन्स विदाउट फियर. So, and here prancing proudly means a repetition of P. This is alliteration. And personification, a type of figurative language where non-human beings are described as having human characteristics. For example, tigers are being given qualities like pride, confidence and unafraid of human. देखिए ये जो क्वालिटीज है प्राइड, कॉन्फिडेंस, ये सब ह्यूमन बीइंग की क्वालिटीज है. इन्हीं क्वालिटीज को यूज किया गया किसके लिए? टाइगर्स के लिए. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज पर्सोनिफिकेशन. इमेजरी मीन्स द पोएट हैज गिवन विजुअल डिस्क्रिप्शन अबाउट द टाइगर ब्राइट टॉपर्स. ओके. डेनिजेंस ऑफ वाइल्ड ऑफ ग्रीन. तो ये क्या हुआ? इमेजरी, मतलब काल्पनिक. एंड कॉन्सोनेंस. कॉन्सोनेंस ये भी एक पोएटिक डिवाइस है. प्रोमिनेंट साउंड ऑफ कॉन्सोनेंट एस. ओके. इन जेनिफर्स टाइगर्स runs across a screen. तो एस जो लेटर है उसको रिपीट, लेटर रिपीट हुआ है, दैट्स वाई इट इज कॉन्सोनेंट. एंड एसोनेंस मीन्स वोवल साउंड. वोवल साउंड ई और वोवल लेटर ई रिपीट हुआ है किसमें? दे डू नॉट फियर द मैन बीनीथ द ट्रीज. सो हियर सी ई, लेटर ई जो है वो रिपीट हो रहा है, इसीलिए पोएटिक डिवाइस कौन सा बन जाता है? एसोनेंस. नाउ एनापोरा, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. पोएटिक डिवाइस, इट इज द रिपीटेशन ऑफ ए वर्ड एट द स्टार्ट ऑफ टू और मोर कॉन्सिक्यूटिव मीन्स कंटिन्यूअस लाइन्स. लगातार दो लाइन में जब कोई वर्ड रिपीट होता है इन द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द लाइन्स. सी हियर दे एंड दे. They do not fear the man beneath the trees. They pace in silk, chivalric certainty. So this is anaphora. And personification. The poet has personified the ring by using the word sit for it. So this is personification. जो रिंग है वो जेनिफर की जो उंगली उस पर बैठती है, इसका मतलब है ह्यूमन क्वालिटी है. इट्स दैट्स व्हाई इट इज पर्सोनिफिकेशन. मान्यकरण अलंकार. एंड कंट्रास्ट, विरोधाभास. देर इज कंट्रास्ट बिटवीन आंट जेनिफर एंड हर टाइगर्स. दोनों में कंट्रास्ट है. टाइगर्स है वो फियरलेस है, लेकिन आंट जेनिफर फियरफुल, स्केयर्ड, अफ्रेड, डरी हुई है. आंट जेनिफर इज वेरी वीक एंड स्केयर्ड, while her tigers are fearless and proud. And this is contrast. दोनों में विरोधाभास. And transferred epithet. Epithet actually adjective. और adjective को जब transfer कर देता है poet, तो that is called transferred epithet. See, the poet used terrified hands to show that and Jennifer was terrified even after her death. So, terrified hands. अब एक्चुअली हैंड्स टेरिफाइड नहीं है. टेरिफाइड कौन है? एंड जेनिफर. लेकिन इस टेरिफाइड जो एडजेक्टिव है इसको कहाँ ट्रांसफर कर दिया? एंड जेनिफर से हैंड्स पर. तो पोएटिक डिवाइस कौन सा बनता है? ट्रांसफर्ड एपिथेट. ओके, मोर एग्जाम्पल. टेरिबल नाइट, भयानक रात. इसमें भी क्या है? ट्रांसफर्ड एपिथेट. Now this is summary of the poem. In the poem, a woman expresses her deep feeling through her art. She is prey of man-dominant society. Also, there is no one with whom she can share her physical pain. Very important point. She can share her physical pain. And so she makes a picture to describe her deep feelings. Moreover, the narrator defines the tigers which aren't made on the panel, like their motion and movements and their magnificence and fearlessness. Further, there are men sitting under the tree, but the tiger don't afraid or fear the man. Besides, now Jennifer finds it difficult to take pictures by using our needles. Also, after marriage, she became very much tired of doing household work. Now she can't involve herself in artistic work. Instead, she has to do it in leisure time. Leisure time is free time. She is scared of her husband, but her art expresses her desire to move fearlessly and proudly like tigers.